Rivalries to be. Yo, it is official. Year 2 of NFL Rivalries have dropped for the NFC North and the AFC South. And I feel like y'all been on this journey with us for months, checking all the expectations, looking at all the predictions, hearing about the rumors. We've thrown mock-ups together, so it's only right for me to bring y'all in on my initial reaction and my initial thoughts, some of those raw emotions as we look at these new looks. And keep in mind, the rankings are still coming. That's where we're going to be getting into all the details. But for right now, I just want y'all to come in with me on this emotional roller coaster. So without further ado, let's go. Year 2, Rivalries is here. Let's get it cracking. Can't wait to see what these teams brought to the table after all the wait, the long wait, all the discussions, all the teasers. All right, we've seen all of this. The Tennessee Titans. Welcome to Nashville, Music City. Let's see what y'all got. I see that light blue helmet shell. That's very nice. Yeah. Hey, man, they stuck to the script. Oil-based, navy-colored jersey, pants. Yeah. Keeping the trend going on. Very strong uniform unveiled this off season. I like it. I like it a lot. We're moving on to the Colts because we expected that from the Titans. Like, I'll talk about them in a second. All right, this is the team that might surprise me. Let's see what they got popping. Yes, we see the anvil. We see the horses, which y'all got, the lightning streaks. Come on, show me some lightning. Got a blue helmet shell. That's a little different from what I was expecting. Okay. A lot of damn darkness. I wish we could see some of the actual uniform. Gray jersey and pants. They calling that the anvil strike. Hey, look, I said that if anyone was going to be shocking and surprising, it was going to be the Colts because they could go either way with it. And the fact that they brought out the blue hammer shell, the glossy finish on it, I think is nice. You know what I'm saying? I think that I can't wait to see like real photos of it. This is just the initial reaction, but I think it's going to be real nice. Moving on to the Jacksonville Jaguars now. Everybody thought that they would come with a natural looking finish or color on their uniform set. Let's see what they did. Welcome to Bowl City. Oh, shoot. Yo, they got a teal helmet with the gold face mask. I was not expecting that. Stop. They put the Jaguar spots in the numbers and on the pants. Bowl City for sure. Hot damn. I like the gold elements on the numbers. That's what's standing out to me most. I don't know how I'm feeling about this teal helmet though. Yo. Hold on. This is completely going off the cuff. Because I was thinking sandy beaches, Florida waters, things of that nature. Maybe some jungle-esque elements or something. I knew they were going to come with the gold accents, but bruh, to go with a white jersey and leopard skin or jaguar skin pants, woo, there, that's Bowl City for sure. Now, hold on, man. I'll talk about it in a second too. God. They got these boys dancing up in this joint. The teal helmet choice, though, me personally, I would have wanted them to go to that 2010 dark teal helmet that had the little fluorescent elements to it. You know what I mean? Give us that. This teal helmet gonna have to grow on me. Now we're moving on to the Houston Texans, the biggest team or the most coveted team that we want to see out of the AFC South. All right, we got the towels. The towels been a huge thing for a while. Come on. H-Town, what it do? Okay. Hey. Yeah. I knew it. When we saw the tile graphics, I said and wondered to myself, how is that going to be incorporated into the uniform? And we see it already. This shit is on the nameplate. It's on the stripes. Hold on. Yeah, they going crazy with this tile work. Like, wait a minute, they bedazzled the helmet? I was about to say. It's not what I was expecting, but it's clean. All white. Kind of works for them. Yeah, they had me going with that bedazzled helmet. I ain't even going to hold you. By the H for the H. Okay, H-Town, I see you. Moving on to the NFC North, starting with the Chicago Bears. Let's see what the hell they did. Let's see what they did. Because they've been real coy. They haven't really been letting anything out. We called it Monsters of the Midway. How did they put it together, though? All day, baby.
We refuse to be ignored. Couldn't be stopped.
Uh-huh. Y'all been stopped these last couple of years.
Make the same mistake every time.
Please don't make a mistake with these uniforms. Show it. They just got them sitting in the dark. They still hiding this joint. That's not a good sign.
They are reborn.
I'm waiting. Oh, Lord. No. Hey, yo. Nah, bruh. Why'd y'all do this? Chicago Bears fans, we're going to have a moment because I'm going to need to talk to y'all. What? The return of the orange helmet, the return of the orange pants, which had been in the tuck for years, and a dingy navy jersey. We got a lot to talk about with them. God. Moving on to the Green Bay Packers. What? They got Tunchi on the track. Okay, got some inner collar details. I like the little Green Bay patch, but I'm not really feeling that with the collar. That looks a little weird. A little cluttered, too. I'm going to reserve judgment for the other stuff, but Lord, it's kind of remind me of Cheesehead. Cheesehead. You know, it kind of remind me of popcorn. I ain't even going to hold you. It's cool. Moving on to the Vikings, who also intrigues me. I want to see how they incorporated the city of Minnesota. A beautiful city, I must add. Okay, landed 10,000 lakes. Got the water washing up on the shore. But wait a minute. All I see is Nordic stuff. What's going on here? I'm feeling the shade of purple. And I like these gold elements. I like how they turned the gold up. Okay. they went crazy with their Nordic thing, which has me questioning some things, and we'll get to that in a second. I like it though; it's cool, but there's just something that's kind of irking me about this with the whole program. Available September 1st. Y'all be ready to go cop that. Moving on to the Detroit Lions. Did we save the best for last? Let's find out. See what they came with. Motor City.
To be feared is one who never bothers about you at all.
Detroit. Shout out to all my foes out there. What is it? 8 Mile, 9 Mile Road. I got all them joints. 8 Mile, 10 Mile.
It's already too
Come on. Yeah, I want to see. Did y'all do anything with this glowing blue? Like, yeah, we done seen the claw marks on the wall. We done seen all this. Show me the uniform. What is that? Wait a minute. They got jerseys that glow on the dark. We got the same helmet shell. I like that. All right, so I like the carbon fiber on the numbers. Carbon fiber on the logo. I like the carbon fiber motif. That's clean. They keep glowing with the stripes. Bruh, somebody tell, if these jerseys actually glow and you can have a glow party in those, that's going to be hard. Defend the den. All right. Let me see if there's any more of this left. Nah, that's it. Yo. All right. So, looking at all of these, this definitely is an emotional roller coaster. It didn't take you up some highs, bring you down low, and kind of stalls out. I'm full of thoughts right now. A little perplexed and a little surprised at just where the direction that a lot of the teams took the rivalries look this year. Man. Yeah, let's jump into that thing, man. Let's kind of talk about this because what the hell? But looking at the Detroit Lions, though, like I am curious as to why they kept showing glowing stripes. Like, because if that is, in fact, a feature of their jersey, that's hard. And I probably would need to cop one just for that aesthetic alone. So I could be out here in the dark glowing and all that stuff. But I just want to know, how does that translate on the field? If that is, in fact, a feature. And I want to know how the hell Nike pulled that off. Rest of these teams, though, the Colts definitely surprised me. They did better than a lot of people gave them credit for or anticipated. I love the blue helmet shell that they got going on. Not that big of a fan of that shade of gray on their jersey or pants. And then I know I keep talking about the Lions, but the thing, I mean, we just watched them. The Lions, they look exactly how they do anyway. You know, I know that they usually wear that helmet shell with the all black look. I'm just like, is it that different from what y'all do? I was expecting a little bit more. If I can just be all the way real and honest, I was expecting more. Chicago. How y'all feeling, man, after that? After seeing this, I know it pays homage to the Monsters of the Midway. We was spot on with that. As far as the look and the finish of it, we was way off. And I mean, what's up with Chicago? Y'all need to talk to me, man. Let me know how y'all feel. Some of y'all probably like that joint, but just steady living in the past. And they got all types of things going on. Like, I noticed that they had the 3-stripe on the sleeve, so that's a callback to their 1930s days. We also have seen those 3-stripe pattern on a helmet. The orange pants, like I said, have been in the tuck. I'm not that fond or sure that they've been wearing that for real though. But I just know that it's always been in their rotation. It's almost as if they just dug in the damn equipment box and was like, oh, this will work. let's grab that. That'll work. And they only worked on the jersey because the orange helmet returns too. I thought we were done with that thing, man. Oh, man. And then Green Bay. I was expecting a little bit more with them. We were spot on with the color, the vintage green, but the way that they did it and how they got so much going on right now, the stripes, the Green Bay logo patch on the left side of the chest, it's just very cluttered looking. And the way that it all comes together, again, I said popcorn, like that Jelly Belly flavored popcorn flavor. It's just, yeah, man, I'm kind of cool off that. And then Minnesota, what's up, man? What's up? It's supposed to be rivalries, and that's where I'm over here like, bruh, going into this thing, you want to know if the NFL and if the teams that are doing the rivalries for that said year, if they're elevating the program. Are they, superseding what we saw last year? And last year's teams, they all kind of, they did their own thing, but it was all within a construct of a program. It was all within the rule book of what we saw. And that's why we even, we can go back into the channel and see some of the rules that we talked about, that we noticed, how it had to maintain the template of the primary uniform, how it had to keep certain elements the same and also tie into the city, not the mascot, not things of that nature, but the actual city. And if you do want to tie the mascot, it still has to work within those rules. But this year, it looks completely different. It's almost as if they said, to hell with the rules. We're going to do our own thing. And a lot of teams, they kind of lean far into their mascot as the look and feel and the inspiration for these uniforms. The fact that the Minnesota Vikings really didn't give us anything Minnesota. It's just a bunch of Nordic things, a lot of Celtic knots and this, that, and the third. I was expecting, something on the numbers and just more things, to reflect the land of 10,000 lakes, reflect some of the natural elements like the pine trees and things that we see out there. Even the Jaguars, they're another one who, lean far into their mascot. Jaguar spots. Maybe that's something that, I can find appreciation for later. Like it may, what I'm saying? Give it time and I might like it. But right now, it is a bold choice. If I were to give somebody a label, I would say like that's the boldest of them all, because we've never seen that on any level. I've never seen anybody take their mascot and put the pattern of their fur or skin into the garment or the fabric. That's crazy as hell. And the fact that we didn't, everyone knew that the teal helmet was a possibility. And I mean, we saw with mock-ups, and this has been like sort of a hot take if you wanted to remix the Jaguars look a little bit. But nobody knew that it was going to look like that and come off like that. And the fact that I thought that they would, give us something that was in the middle as far as like could be a home or away look. I didn't know that they were going to go full white jersey on us with black pants. Teal helmet with the gold face mask. Now that I think about it, I mean, that color blocking and everything is kind of all over the place, man. Lord have mercy. I know one thing. I'm going to have a field day with these rankings, man. With this gauntlet, it's going to be tough because a lot of these teams look like they fighting to get to the bottom. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Definitely has taken me by surprise, and it definitely puts into context that the Rivalries program is kind of wide open now, is in terms of rules and just the logistics side of it. What we thought from year one isn't here in year two, so I guess you can say they are elevating the program a little bit because they're taking it to a whole nother place. But just because you take it someplace doesn't mean that it makes it better. which might be a slight on rivalries, and maybe one of the reasons why the NFL doesn't. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'll save all of that for the actual gauntlet and everything. But man, I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that I noticed just off the top. Houston Texans. I was expecting a little bit more. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, they were the boldest in terms of the pre-roll with all of their previews and all of their posting. I mean, it was going crazy. It was almost like a hit 'em up style against the Tennessee Titans. As far as how hard they were going with like Houston Blue. Then we got another post. We got Toro in on it. The cheerleaders in on it. We posting this. This our color. We is H-Town. The Oilers is really Houston. And this, that, and the third. So I was expecting them to come with the creme de la creme. And it's cool. From what I see right now, it's cool. You know what I mean? All white. It's definitely clean. Definitely clean. But I was expecting a little bit more. I ain't gonna hold you. I was expecting like some paint splotches all over the damn jersey, or expecting a little something else, you know? Some NASA aerospace, aerotech type of ordeal. But all we got was tiles. You know, I was expecting the blueprint of Houston to be embedded in the look. But yeah, they really went crazy with the tile work. You know, again, I'd never really been to Houston like that. Never had any reason to go, so I'm not too familiar with how it goes down in Houston. I don't know how important or significant those tiles are to the sidewalks and the streets of Houston. Somebody, let me know from one of my Houstonians out there. Titans, thumbs up. Keep it coming, Music City. Seeing y'all's uniform unveiling has been music to my eyes and ears this year. They've done very well for themselves, man, and I gotta give it to them, man. You know, they kept everything tight, kept everything on brand. They didn't have to do any loud, boastful, anything. You know what I'm saying? When Houston was going crazy with kind of like poking the bear a little bit, they just stayed pat and was just like, hey, just wait till the drop. And it's a clean look. In fact, I like that shell a lot, and I'm hoping that thing sticks around longer than the Rivalries program lasts. I have so much to say, and then there's so much to get into. You know, this is just the initial reaction. We're just looking at images and clips, people flashing lights, the uniform is in the dark. So when we finally get into it and dig our fingers through it and comb through it and look it over with our eyes from top to bottom, seeing all the intricate details, which will be featured in the gauntlet, the official rankings, where we're looking at all that stuff that's going to be coming at the end of this week. Thursday, Friday, one of those, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I can't wait, because it's going to be a fun way to match up who's going to come out on top for sure. Because this one's going to be tough. I think it's going to be even tougher than last year's. Thank y'all for watching to the end of this video, man. As always, make sure that y'all hit that like button for your mans one time. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. And trust me, the Rivalries Gauntlet is on the way. You don't want to miss that, because we're going to get down and dirty. Talking dirty. So y'all already know. It's your man Vinny, known by many, and this is Deep in the Field, where you know we keeping it real. And I'm going to get it y'all real soon. Peace.